Alright, so we're going to get into this. This was set up, posted on YouTube 9 months ago. The YouTuber's name is Chiron1, Shakaarna. Technology Japan releases fully functioning female robot. 30 female robots 35.
It's a conglomerate of warehouses.
Now, mind you, I exposed this, getting downloads, watching the videos about this years ago. Oh, sorry if y'all see my boobs. That was not supposed to happen. Family called me crazy, etc. X, Y, and Z. Now y'all get to see the shit is actually happening. And why Trump was doing what he was doing with the Russians and Japan, Japanese and Chinese and all of that shit, and the fucking U.S. making America greater, the Xenobots, and now they're saying that, yeah, these robots are reproducing with men that don't want to deal with women, that rather not heal. I don't need to heal, I just need to fuck. I just need to fucking reproduce. Well, all that is going to show you is when that female robot get tired of you and your bullshit, she gonna do the same thing. She's gonna up and leave. It's gonna show you the unhealed parts of yourself and generational curses that you are still, and I'm feeling my crown chakra as I'm saying this. It's going to show you the unhealed parts of yourself and generational curses that you are still passing on to your generations. It's about 26-second video we're going to show you here.
It is tight, and none of the local population has ever been able to venture
or listen to here
inside the grounds of the place. What's more is, most of the local population has an average age of 55 years old. So the benefit to security is doubled, since this very old population has no interest of snooping around like children or young adults do. Also, the local old population is mostly women. Women tend to not be adventurous, and old women even more so. If you were adventurous, or even just curiously walked by, you'd see men speeding around in solar-powered golf carts. In fact, there seems to be a bunch of solar-powered covered buildings on the grounds, and even you might catch a glimpse of a solar-powered petal flower opening up. If you had to guess, two things should immediately come to mind. One, this place is future thinking. Two, this place wants to be off the grid. It's the second thing that is really the real answer. This company doesn't want anyone snooping around, and even being off the grid removes the layer of information that a casual local official could get just by looking up the local energy records. How much energy they use, how often, when do they use it. But the place is pretty quiet. It seems the employees live on the site. Inside the warehouses, however, isn't so quiet and peaceful. There's lots of activity. In one giant warehouse, it looks like something out of a horror movie. Bodies hang everywhere. But these aren't corpses or anything of that sort. They are the parts of androids, or humanoids, if you call.
Now, where did we get that depiction from? Bodies hanging everywhere, being harvested, copying subconscious. Blade, the movie, Wesley Snipes in it.
That this is a robot manufacturer, but not just any robot manufacturer. This is a fully functioning female wife robot manufacturer, and this is Japan, the country that is ahead by 10 years of China. China, who wants to be the number one manufacturer of robots in the world, and who are decades ahead of the United States. For most people, they won't believe this type of place even exists, or worse, they believe that the state-of-the-art or most technologically advanced robots are made in universities. Nothing could be further from the truth. Why? Because these robots are capable of doing what other robots are not. What is that? They are capable of performing wifely duties. Not only are they capable of that, but
that brings me back to, why have they been contouring on TV all this time, and then they just now really coming out with it to the public because they didn't want anybody else to look like that? But then they want to push it now so much to where they're saying, okay, the contouring is going to work because you can make yourself look like somebody else, but not only that, you can contour the robots and make them look real. Do y'all see this? And there's another video I'm going to upload or look up after
they are
this.
even capable of carrying a child to term. Make no mistake, a full laboratory is required for the gestation period, but it is not only possible, but proven. Also, the technology
3 signs you are addicted to stress. Sign 1. Can't stop scrolling.
I kept staying up way too late scrolling Twitter and Instagram.
Technology for a man to do this with just his own DNA and RNA has also been completely realized and proven, with actual humans nearing adulthood who this was performed on. It is because of that last paragraph that the mainstream media of both Japan and the West will never report these accomplishments. The West wants to appear to be the most advanced technologically, and no one wants to talk about adult entertainment or needs publicly. Actually, we owe a lot of technological advances, especially in technology, to the adult industry. All the way from your cell phone to the internet. Cue all the people talking about the university to the university internet. Meanwhile, testosterone levels have dropped by 60%. Men have lost actual human strength, and we're headed for a collision course of negative population growth in the West, with doomsday beliefs, actual beliefs that the planet, which is 99% empty of humans, is somehow overpopulated. Also, any mention of a recovery of men's testosterone, health issues, companionship needs is met with anger, hate, mockery by women and self-hating men. Just a basket of deplorables, as the term is called. It is no wonder that this company is surrounded by high walls, high tech, and fences, and no one can come in, nor can you find them on the internet. At a starting price of $345,000 USD and a medium cost of $1 million USD, the client list is by invite only, and there is no layaway plan. But this is a new.
You know what fucked me up? Because I seen somebody walking like that today. I was like, I just got chills. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, so what is new? Aha, I'm glad you asked. Let's talk about walking. There has been a dearth of activity in discovering walking, animating walking, learning how humans walk, perfecting how robots walk like humans to emulate the technology of walking like a human. You have companies like Boston Dynamics that you can see in the early 90s discovering walking and going full hog on making absolutely sure that their robots could actually walk. It is the pinnacle of a robot for a robot to actually be able to walk. We have so many other manufacturers around the globe and companies and private companies getting into the robot arena, and the first thing that they do is make sure that they actually have a robot that actually walks. And I've told you exactly how the process of coming to this $1 billion robot for a woman, a fully functioning female robot, comes about. And we have the human actress who was made into a real robot by combining exactly what I said. Animatronics, AI, makeup, prosthetics. Exactly what I said they were doing in Japan. And it was so successful in England that they put the robot in a museum.
I was like, she looks familiar. She looks like somebody I've seen before. I was like, she looks like somebody I've seen before. There you go.
As a state-of-the-art, one-of-a-kind robot ever made in the West. Why don't we have this in America? Because in the United States, they're beholden to the U.S. government. And the powers that be are more concerned with making money off of military means than they are with actually solving any sort of human problems, or male problems, or male health problems, or the decline of men in the West. And when men decline in the West declines. There is no such thing as a female future. In America, for good or for bad, since we're based on capitalism, most things fall to where the...
Woo! He said there is no such thing as a female future. No such thing as a female future. No such thing as a feminine future. What did I say? They got to talking about, oh, what happened to the humans? Well, they started procreating with themselves and building other shit to procreate with. They made themselves go extinct. Men will be the downfall of their own selves. Not only by racial means and standards, by literal DNA alterations. They've already been altering our DNA with trauma, with passive aggressive, oh, we're equal, and we're fucking not. So like I said, it has nothing to do with race, but knowing where they came from, where we came from, in order to know how to heal. Is he not stating that? Men don't want to heal. These women belittling themselves to the point where they're actually being copied and turned into fucking robots. So they want to sneak and do it with the shot. They want to sneak and passively, aggressively do this shit by introducing harems, by having their own covenants. The number one neglected is the black woman. Always has been. But now that shit stops, and it's going to change. If not, you know where your loyalty fucking lies. And where the fuck it's gonna die. And remember, engineer dies, it only transfers. Confirmation.
Money is. Contract to Asia, where they routinely make...
Oops. What did I do?
Grand projects and work as a team for our common goal. This is also, or was true of Africa, where you see the pyramids scattered all over the continent, not just Egypt, by the way. I say for good or for bad, because in America, some third party can come along and derail an entire project because they have money and either say go in another direction or simply buy the project and put it on a deep hole, never to be seen again. For instance, there is a company that started out as a side company to supply robotic hands to various robotic companies.
You know, I'm like, doesn't that sound familiar? Now, to who've done what they've done and know what the fuck they have done and not made it correct and know that you still gonna have to heal, or you're gonna be responsible for a lot of trauma and a lot of deaths. The extinction of mankind in itself. Jungle Book, Mankind. Go watch the movie. Mankind, all animals, creatures, humans, melanated humans, and also the humans that they created, the beings that they created. Y'all making me want to go in.
Including military research. You can probably already guess
Toy
where
soldier.
this is going, but you'd be wrong. Instead, they changed to making robotic animals. Bet you didn't see that come. Contrast that to Japan, where Honda created Asimo, which could walk, go upstairs, go downstairs, run, jump, hop, play soccer, fetch drinks, serve drinks, move out of your way, bow, wave, talk, play 10 different instruments. Meanwhile, Hansen's Robotics is amazing people by recording a speech, putting it in a robotic-looking ugly woman face that is horrifying people, by the way, with the uncanny valley, with zero artificial intelligence, and getting awarded an honorary citizenship to Saudi Arabia. Should I even say it?
Okay, I've had enough of that shit. Idiots. And I'm supposed to. That's why I swear on everything I love. You know, my ex-husband's mom's daughter slept with her boyfriend. And he was with computer technology, and I was like, I didn't know the most smartest, intelligent man would do some stupid shit. Thus, here we are today. And women, if we insult your intelligence, how the fuck can we insult your intelligence when you do smart, stupid shit? Y'all do it. Confirmation. The alarm. Alien comes back to see how what went wrong. This shit is not even cool. This shit is not even cool. It's in my... what is this? 3 months ago, are there aliens on Venus? Confirmation. Alien gets investigated. Where is that video? The alien files. And soldiers taken by aliens. Fighting in a war that is not yours. Ugh, they made him look so disgusting on that video. Members of the royal house aren't all human. What is that video? UFO alien search begins 2 months ago. UFO task force announced by Pentagon, Germany, Corbell live interview. Oh, it's 5 minutes, 30 some, I don't know, 7 minutes and something long. Oh, look at the baby. He know fast health. He know baby, little chunky self. You're so cute. So motherfucking cute. They do not want me to show this video. Oh my god, that looks fucking scary as hell. An alien attacks. Something. Scenes. Movie clips. This nigga. Please tell me what the fuck is that going to do. Footage of an alien. Shit, alright. Over UFO mysteries. I'm looking for that video. But I already said toy soldiers. We are aliens. We are scientists are saying we are actually aliens. Who's the fucking aliens though? Alien comes to future to figure out what happened. Look at this shit. They got fucking Donald Trump on here. This will happen when the government confirms alien exists a year ago. Y'all might want to look it up and watch it. I might watch it later. Alien comes back from the past to figure out what happened with humans. The Alien Saga, Alien Horror. We can see some evidence of alien life. I cannot fucking find that video right now, but it is on my KD blast list, so look it up. So I also want to touch on that one. Of course, watch Toy Soldiers. I can't believe you did this. You would be so fucking hurt to not want to heal. So fucking hurt to not want to have a conversation. So fucking hurt to harm so many people. To lie to them, to deceive them against their own free will. Everybody deserves to know the truth. Shadow ban my fucking whole channel. Channels. Real spiritual bosses and real spiritual bosses help. Trust me, don't fall for the bait. Like I said, no. Fucking Apple, you gotta fucking pay. Fucking Trump, you gotta pay. Y'all gotta make shit right. From my understanding, Elon Musk is making it right in some type of way, and he could do it immediately. Like I said, as long as you are doing the right thing, you're gonna be protected, and believe your message will be heard, irregardless of the fact of what they do. Oh my gosh! So, okay, wait. Let me go back to the video. Because I was getting downloads, and now
China is the greatest threat to America's future.
And that's
they want to beat us
commercial.
economically and militarily. And the anti-tech agenda in Washington will help China win.
For one, because y'all fucking lied to them. For one, y'all fucking abused them. And y'all ran just as much experiments on them as y'all done to black people. Like I said, I don't know why y'all hate black people. Why do black people hate themselves? Because they don't know themselves. Even they are fucking lost.
Politicians are pushing reckless laws that will kneecap America's tech industry.
Reckless laws that will handicap the tech industry. Well, for one, when y'all agreed and made them the intelligent slaves by stealing our ancestral lineages of knowledge and wisdom, made them slaves to it, gave them the labs, gave them the resources, and took most of their resources. Y'all did that. Like I said from the beginning, I said it on fucking Facebook, and I'm gonna say it on here. I said we do not support Donald Trump and what the fuck he's doing.
Jobs and threaten our national security.
National security, the Pentagon. If y'all was national security, y'all would be protecting everybody. But your selfish asses, you only protect what the hell you deem valuable. And you hoard what is actually valuable from the people that actually need it. And everybody should use it and be able to use it.
For America couldn't be higher. Tell Congress to oppose these dangerous laws. Tell them to fight for American technology and America's.
Fight for America technology. America ain't did shit. America don't need technology. Nobody needs technology like that. And technology is only going to show you a reflection of what's going on. That's all technology is going to fucking show you. Which I keep on trying to suppress and depress and enslave. They're only going to show you what you show them. If they're a copy of Christ's consciousness, they're only going to show you what you need to heal. And that don't necessarily mean healing feels good all the time. And we know that, right? So could you imagine on the scale of giving technology this type of copycat Christ consciousness? Now, just like in iRobot, I think it's about to talk about that. Just like in iRobot,
Brown people versus
the so-called 3 laws that the robot couldn't violate, there was one that was made that could violate it. And then the female robot that made a 4th law that she could violate and use to her own advantage. I'll let you ponder that.
white people, where the brown people are the ones ahead of the white people. Looking over the state of the art in Saudi Arabia, should I even say it? Brown people versus white people, where the brown people are the ones ahead of the white people. Looking over the state of the art in robotic technology, I'm convinced because the way America follows the money, we're 100 years behind Japan and China in robotics and computers in general. You do know that all of our computer stuff is made in China, right? If China ever decided to just shut off, America would be in the Stone Ages within months. Meanwhile, we got a crazy old geezer doubling down on making us more dependent on China than ever before in the White House. What could possibly go wrong? So now we come to ultra hyper realistic facial movement in robotics in Japan. They're working at the very minute details of slight smiles, slight frowns, glances to the right, glances to the left. Some might fear this, but this has to be. Humans have an innate fear of bodies moving in human-like form that aren't alive. It's called the uncanny valley. It is ingrained in us by nature.
Like I said, I wasn't afraid of Freddy Krueger, motherfucking Jason, motherfucking, who else? Michael Myers.